Welcome to NorCal Slot Car Scene. Today, we're going to take a look at a couple of brand new HO slot cars from AFX. Ever since Ford entered the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 1964, I've been hooked on the Ford GTs. Every time I see a Ford GT40 at a vintage event, it brings back the memories of 1966 when Ford finished first, second, and third with a GT40. Then on the 50th anniversary of that event, the new Ford GT would again win at Le Mans, this time in the GTE class. I started collecting Ford GTs in HO scale with the original Thunderjet 500s. When AFX introduced the Ford GT Mark II, I thought it was one of the finest HO slot cars ever produced. In 2015, Ford announced a new Ford GT to race at Le Mans. Not long after that, AFX had the street version of this new Ford GT in hobby shops. Now I had 3 different versions of Ford GTs to collect. I also created IROC sets for all 3 of these versions. Recently, AFX has introduced 2 new Ford GTs. First is a heritage version of the new Ford GT, and the other is a new version of the black No. 2 Ford GT40. This is the first of the new Ford GTs with a livery that emulates an actual racing livery, although it is still based on the street version of the Ford GT Heritage. There are a few changes from the first Ford GTs that AFX brought to market. First are the ducts behind the doors. The pattern is different and they look much more authentic. The other feature that stands out are the wheels. They are a 5-spoke design, but in gold, just like the actual Heritage Edition Ford GT. The second Ford GT is somewhat of a re-release of the black No. 2 Ford GT40 Mark II that was originally introduced in 2013. The bodies of the 2 cars seem to be the same, but there are differences in the liveries. You can see it in the stripes, the numbers, the background of the number on the side of the car, as well as the headlights of the new car are clear. The new car also seems to have a glossier black finish, although this could be from the fact that the old car is 7 years old and has weathered slightly. Now for the best feature of the new car, the wheels. The wheels are a significant improvement over the wheels on the original Ford GT40 Mark IIs. The wheels actually look like the wheels used on the original GT40. They're golden color and feature knockoffs. The knockoffs on the left side of the car are blue. The knockoffs on the right side of the car are orange. This feature alone makes this car much more visually distinctive and appealing to the collector and racer. Both cars are considered clear series cars, that meaning that the windshields are clear and there is a paper, 3-dimensional looking interior inside. As for running gear, both cars use the Mega G Plus chassis. The new Ford GT uses the 1.7-inch wheelbase version, while the GT40 Mark II uses the shorter 1.5-inch wheelbase. I would expect these cars to run similar to any of the other AFX Mega G Plus cars. Even though these 2 cars are continuations of previous cars in their series, there are new features that make them distinctive in their own right. Thanks for watching. This is Jim Rose with NorCal Slot Car Scene.